What is up, Brasonians? It's time for a brand new Brawl series. Our very favorite thing. It's gonna be Jason and I, and we're gonna be doing the stuff and the junk, where we make decks. We are doing the 10. Oh my god, words are hard. It's early on a Saturday, guys. We're not recording at our usual time. Oh, sorry. So, we are doing the 10 uncommon commanders from Adventures, which I know a new set has already come out, but this seemed more interesting to build around. We hadn't gotten to do it because Ikoria took us so long, so we still want to do this first. So, we are, it's going to be a surprise this go around about which ones we're doing. So, oh, Jason's already done with his intro. Fuck. So, we assigned a color to white. So there were like 4 options you could do to white, but you like picked one. We picked 2, so we'll have decks coming in and we won't know which ones they are, but they will at least have white in their color somewhere. So we have that going, and then I'm gonna go ahead and accept this. The accept process is still really effing janky for no reason. And what is up, Jason?
What's up, Katie?
My intro ran way long for a change. Mine never runs that long.
Yeah, and the information that I forgot to include, you included.
Yeah, I assume.
I was like, we're gonna build the 10. We're using all the uncommon potentials. Borrowing. Alright.
Alright, indeed. Is this keepable? I don't know if this is keepable. It has lands and spells. It has lands and spells. F it. F it, I say.
I have things I can do.
Yeah. Just don't have things I can do as quickly as I'd like to do them. That guy's good.
I thought so. Well, I'm not gonna attack.
Fair. It's one way to get to 3 mana.
Oh, I had 3 mana. I just needed the second green.
Fair.
So, like, I literally just hurt myself a bit by not playing my actual third land.
Yeah.
But I got Varus out on turn 3. And he says whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker, venture.
I feel like I had him in a deck, and then I did not end up keeping him there. Don't remember. Has to be a legendary creature, right? No,
Nope.
it's just any old one. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I feel like there was something else that was like... Oh, it was,
Oh, I'm dumb.
it was building with, like, drama or something, and it was like... I have too many legendary creatures for this to be a thing. Seems a little early to do that. Seems a little bit early to do that. We'll do this.
Oofda. I
I let the viewers know that we're recording on a weird ass day. Why is this always on the wrong side? So there's going to be the crinkle tinkles of my iced coffee. So you record this bad boy. Oh, it's almost like you're playing a life game deck and don't give a shit about taking life.
So had I actually used this ability, I could have cast a second spell last turn.
I forgot that guy. Excuse me, I forgot that guy even existed except for when I was building for this one. It's like 2/3 vigilant for 2, and all I have to do is tap it to put it into play. This is great.
You know what? I don't feel like attacking here. I think I just lose my 4/4 if I do that.
It does seem like you lose your 4/4 if you do that. I'm no expert.
I feel like you would not want me to keep venturing by just casting creatures.
That is a true statement. I would not be a fan. Well, alright then.
I also would like to find some of my... No.
I'm making room in your hand for the things that you want to find. Making room for them. It's crowded in your hand.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it was crowded. So I was like, I got you. Like, I'll help. Ugh. I know that guy. How dare you?
Oh.
Because you forgot to come over with the 6/6?
No.
Oh.
I missed.
Oh, you whiffed. Gotcha. Start with that fun action.
You know, I really wish you would stop with that fun action.
I mean, I'd like to. I'd like to do much more relevant things than make you take 3 with the stupidness.
This, by the way, is the deck I just built.
Oh.
Figured that'd be fun.
It was one of the ones I built right away as well.
Weird. It's like I saw that coming.
Yeah. Not swinging into that. Because I'm going to try to be blocking into that, so... I mean, I guess I could have. You weren't gonna... No, you just would have blocked it with your Vigiman.
Of course.
The card you need is on top. You whiffed again? Yikes.
I whiffed because the scry happened, or the show happened first.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't need to do that. Yeah.
I appreciate you doing it.
Reginald.
Okay. Interesting. Really don't want me to complete that dungeon.
No, really don't.
Well, this will be interesting to see the pay as much as you want in action. I thought it was an interesting concept, but I haven't played around with it yet. That big? That's a big man.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Oh no. Like the wrong creature you wanted?
Yep.
Oh. Well, it's
Okay,
not like
so
I'm not
that-
completely boned here, so. So tapped out, so probably no pumps. So that's cool. Need that to die. And then I am still nearly dead. So... soak up that. I think we're looking at a doom scar or die situation here. That's what I think we're looking at.
You know, that's fair.
I think that's what we're looking at here. Okay.
I mean, you're not out of it yet.
No, I'm pretty out of it. I'm pretty that went sideways quickly.
Did it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. I don't think you have a block.
Well, I feel like this is gonna do this in the wrong order.
Most likely.
Yep.
Oh, you wanted to dungeon first?
I wanted to dungeon first.
Oh, so you could cast a thing? That card's great.
Yeah. Poison the cup.
Yeah. That is a little late. But you know.
Hey, that brought my army down by a lot.
Yeah, I get a moral victory. Yeah, if I still had dudes, that would have been like, oh, whoops. Like, that would have actually been good. But alas, no. Ow.
What do you mean, ew?
No, I said ow.
That's why. Why'd you say ow?
Negative
Like it
13 is
hurt?
ow.
Just means I hit you for 16.
Just hit me a lot. didn't discuss how we're doing this. Oh, so we're just doing both of our white decks, right? And then deck teching those 2 white decks? Or are we doing 3 with each deck?
3 with each.
Oh, okay, so we're going back in. Okay.
Because I thought we were doing 10 challenges.
Yes. Yes. So doing 3 with the same deck. Okay. I like the concept of the whole hostile thing that they've got going in the art back there.
So that card would be so much better. Wow, there's a lot. Okay. Better if it wasn't a sorcery.
Yeah.
Like, make it so it can't be an interrupt, so you can't sacrifice something that they're trying to kill. Fine with that. But still have it at instant speed. Oofda.
It's bad when you get it on 2.
Opal sword? Why would you do that?
Sometimes you gotta get cute, you know? Sometimes you gotta get cute.
I feel like you're gonna poison. Ooh, you didn't poison my cup.
I'm a nice person. I wouldn't just poison your cup.
I don't know. I felt like you might have.
That would be a thing that I do? I do play a lot of poison the cup. I enjoy that scry.
I too enjoyed that scry.
Let's just... why can I never do everything? I want to do everything.
I also would like to do lots of things.
Well, I can't let you.
I'm aware you don't want to.
I mean, I'd love to let you, but I really can't let you.
Just so you're aware, this is getting painful.
Okay. I'm sorry? Maybe? Probably not.
Yeah, as you should be. What do you leave Drizzt alone? What did Drizzt do to you?
I presume many things.
That's right, he did nothing.
Oh, I did not think that would hit. All right. All right.
Luminarch Esperin on 2 is a powerful card.
Yeah. Yes, it is. he is.
Oh, I should have attacked. He had vigilance.
That should have been my aha moment after I blocked. I thought that was a creature kill spell when I played it.
You mean after I block?
Yeah. If it makes you feel better, I was saving that kill spell for something else. So... And it wasn't even a kill spell. Oh, I'd like my card back. I have more things I need to kill. Oh, you have first strike. Whoopsied indeed.
I sure do.
Whoopsied indeed. It's so frustrating because it's like, yeah, he's really low, that's cool, but it's also like, it's a life gain deck, so it doesn't matter. Now I have so many problems. There's a lot of problems on this board.
This one, in case you've got tricks.
I mean, they're not good tricks, but... Oh, math doesn't work that way, Katie. Okay.
Doesn't do anything.
You know what would be like super cool? Some land.
Hey, you hurt me.
I hurt you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm at 2. You're at 21. I've hit you once.
But I was really sad about it. You got options.
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
I had to double check which part of the dungeon you were on.
Wish I had that mana.
Oh, to just do it? Yeah.
And I lose to your combat.
Yep. It worked. That card's dumb.
Which?
The Luminar Gaspirant. Like, it's just such a runaway. If it gets going.
Yeah. I'm well aware.
Yeah. Whenever I try to play it in standard, though, it sucks. Like, it's always like, it's never good. Like, this card is so broken.
That was good for me.
Does it?
I played it in several decks, yeah. It does. Well, one, it's a cleric, so I had it in my black-white cleric deck for a long time.
Oh, for sure. This is probably fine.
What I like to hear.
The probably fine.
Probably fine.
You know what? Yeah, guess what? I've got a swamp.
Ooh.
Hold on to your butts.
50 feet of rope.
That card has saved my ass in many a draft. When their bomb is just like schwaling on me. I can't let you have that.
Hey.
I cannot let you have that.
Yes, you could have.
Cannot.
Absolutely, you could have.
No. Just let
What do
me
you
have my
mean, no?
perpetual life game with my 2-drop commander. I don't understand what the problem is.
It's not perpetual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, eventually I might run out of cards. Jeebus. Yeah, I could not let you have
Why? Because I would have played my commander and Hallowed Priest.
Uh-huh. I've been swinging for like 12.
First off, he'd only be a 4/4.
Getting actually over here, Brassonians. Aw, Ellie. Ow, ow. Prepping myself for my future ows.
Ew. He gross.
He's very gross. He would have been much better a turn sooner, but he's still pretty gross. Only first strike. It's my turn.
Yeah, you know, only unkillable as long as you've got more creatures than his power.
Yeah, I don't think I can let that stick.
You absolutely could have.
I want him to be Nadar, is what I want, and he's not. I think that's my problem. Like, I want him to cost 1 more mana and venture every time he attacks. Oh, this adventure is not completing itself.
Oh, you're talking about Barwin?
Yeah.
I have no watch for Barwin. Because he doesn't do anything on his own.
You know what? Get a clue.
I did get a clue.
Yep. Didn't want to give you a clue, but... Take a Gerblin.
It's a Gerblin.
Ooh, that's a lot of life. I mean, this feels like a trap, but we'll give it a go. Humans are bigger.
Indeed.
Oh, Taze. Do the thing.
cost what to activate? 8?
Yeah, I do not have enough to activate.
Didn't want to not block and then find out that I'm dead.
Yeah. Like, that's fine. Oh.
Oops, I'm dead. Yeah.
Oops, I'm dead sounds like a terrible cereal. Oh no! This bodes not well for the Katie. That bodes extra not well for the Katie. Aww.
Why you keep looking at stuff?
I'm decidering.
But I don't want you to decide a ring.
You served me well, Gerblin friend. Do not care for all these cards you're going to draw. I can tell you that much.
It's only 2.
It's 2 more than I'd like you to have.
Ooh, that's a good card.
It's a good card for you.
Well, I was talking about the next card. The next card's a good card. You could have targeted me.
I could have.
I'd allowed it.
That's a thing I could have done. Yes. Seemed bad. I understand, but I needed to complete the dungeon.
You didn't have to. You wanted to.
Well, I needed to complete that dungeon. Very much badly needed to complete that dungeon. Need to rope Sigarda here. Equip Thusly. And cry. I think I'm only nearly dead, not really most sincerely dead, but we'll see. That's pretty dead. Not good. Cool. Well, this is
Listen,
awkward because I need
it
him to live.
it's just 14 damage coming at you.
I know, and it's awkward because I very much need this man to live because I need to start, getting creatures back and the whatnot. Um,
Well, it would have been a different play, but you had to put the Vorpal Sword on your double striker. If you'd put it anywhere else,
I'd be dead.
it would have been not the Tarask.
I think I'm back in a Doomscar dead situation, so. Although I guess if that's the case, I should have just blocked because my guy's gonna die anyway. But we'll see.
And my sacrificial creature?
Got to 7. Yeah. I'll just know in my heart that I was definitely gonna die. Okay.
Look at you with the things and the stuff.
I know. Didn't see that synergy coming. It was actually a difficult decision because, well, I guess it was 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Like, I spent 3 mana to play the blocker, or I spent 3 mana to make it so something can't attack. So, I guess it was all just about the same.
Look at me going into the dungeon for the second time. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, well.
Toski's so big. Yeah, I literally just don't have enough blockers. You can just swing for the fences. So this has to go here. Womp womp.
Womp womp indeed. Yeah, so this doesn't have anywhere near as much life gain because there's not a lot of good life gain. There's no Heliod anymore.
I know, I miss Heliod already. Yeah, very true. That would have been like just an auto include before. It'd been like, okay, I got Heliod, I got this, I got
I've just sent you my deck list.
I was gonna say, I don't think I mentioned that we would be doing deck tech at the end, but we always do deck tech at the end. Our viewers know that.
I didn't mention it either, but it's pretty much a game. given
Yeah.
at this point. Or I'd like to think it's a given.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I have to, like, not highlight the commander, right? There's, like, a goofy-ass way you gotta do it. I know that.
Don't highlight the commander and then hit Control C.
And it's gonna say imported deck of cards I don't have, because Jason always has some cards I don't have. Oh, nope, I did it wrong. Why you do this, magic?
I don't think I have a bunch of cards that you don't have. Let's see, potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's like 8.
I mean, I guess that's not a bunch, but it is several.
I think this is the rarest or lightest rare deck I've built in a long time.
Oh. This is a Brawl deck. Trell. Can't spell. Our commander. Well, bam. I am in your deck, I guess, if you want to do that first.
I'm in my deck.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's only half the deck that's rare or mythic.
Yeah. What'll be interesting about this deck tech is it'll be, like, I'm trying not to reveal what's in my deck. Like, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I cut that from mine, or whatever, when I'm doing the
and
tech.
That's fair.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. It's also a little bit like, and I will try to do this weekend where I build the rest of them, and so that it's not, I don't want to be influenced by, like...
Yeah, that's fair. You already have this one built, though, don't you?
I do have this one already built, yeah. So I will not make any changes or anything like that.
I also already have more than built.
Okay, cool. So this one we were safe. Yeah, so I'll go through and I'll build all my other ones so that I won't be tempted to be like, ooh, that's a good card, while we're doing stuff.
Okay. So the only reason Monk of the Open Hand is even in this deck is because of Grandmaster of Flowers.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Otherwise, I wouldn't play it. It's not... Like, I'd rather have more humans to go with Sigarda.
Mm-hmm.
But since Grandmaster of Flowers says that no matter where it's at, not in play, or... Like, if it's in my deck or graveyard, it's in play.
Yeah, I just go get it. Which is cool. It's like a weird recursion. Yeah.
Yeah. And then... So many of the good cards... for this color combination, have Venture, which is the reason why Delver's Torch is in here.
Okay.
Like, it's just a +1/+1. It's not great. It's not terrible. The Venture, but like I said, because there's so many actual Venture cards in here, is the only reason that's in there. And then Hallowed Priest is the same thing as the Commander. Intrepid Adversary is... ridiculous.
Yeah, that's like really good. I guess I kind of didn't understand. I guess I understood like that it would be good. I guess I just didn't think I would have a lot of mana to sink into it when I was reading the card. But I guess you really do. So, or depending. I mean, when you draw it.
Well, yeah. I actually drew it pretty much the turn I played it.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was on top of my deck, which is why I was like, oh, I didn't have to play that land. Because I already had 6, and playing the 7th didn't matter.
Oh, fair.
Since it's intervals of 2.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then... Since I had Vorinclex in play, it was for 4 mana, I get 4 counters.
Yeah, yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah.
From like, this is kind of okay to, oh shit.
I'll be fine. Oh wait, I'm about to die.
I am not fine. I am in a Doomscar or die situation.
And then,
Maja, like, why wouldn't you? For sure.
Yeah.
Anthem effects always good.
And it makes humans.
Mm-hmm.
Which Sigarda says humans.
Sigarda sure... Oh, I found her again. Sigarda sure does say humans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only actual life guy I have in here
is the Innkeeper?
Off of Prosperous Innkeeper, Sylvan Shepherd.
Yeah.
And Froghemoth.
Oh, I love Froghemoth.
And Valkyrie.
Oh,
wait, that's not true.
And Harbinger, yeah.
Intrepid Adversary has lifelink.
Oh, that is true. Yes. Yeah, so not very many, honestly. For what's basically a life gain deck. Well, life gain commander, I should say.
Oh, I suppose Ellie could gain me life too if I ever used the -2, but she's just kind of there to.
Well, and she puts you, she puts you in a dungeon that gains you life, if that's what you want to do.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of, but like, she was just gonna venture, like, because all your trample and haste and +2 for each different named dungeon you completed. So at best, she's a +6/+6, but that also means that she survived through 3 -7s.
Yeah, you're decking yourself before you're getting through 3 dungeons.
Well, if you get her on turn 4, it's potential.
Yeah, but that's a long-ass game.
Gotta do it. Let's see. It starts off at 4, and you need 23. So it's only 19, 20, 21 turns? 22 turns?
Yeah, I suppose. Still a lot of turns.
Yeah, it's more of a, why didn't you just win?
Yeah, you're playing with your food at that point? Yeah.
Kind of. So how much of this deck don't you own?
I don't own Old Gnawbone. I actually forgot all about him. He's very good, obviously.
Obviously.
So I don't have Old Gnawbone, I don't have Overgrown Farmland, and I don't have Lair of the Hydra or Cave of the Frost Dragon. Augur of Autumn.
If really the only thing you're missing is Old Gnawbone and some of the rare lands.
Well, I'm missing 4 creatures. So Old Gnawbone, I'm missing Catilda, Dawnheart Prime.
Actually, I had to make that one.
Okay.
But I was just like, who doesn't want more mana and then a mana sink that makes everything bigger?
Yeah. And then Dawnheart Wardens, and then the Augur of Autumn I don't have.
Dawnheart Mentor?
Dawnheart Wardens. The 3/3 Vigi.
That's an uncommon now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, when it came to making commons and uncommons, I was just like, whatever. How many do I have? 330 commons, 353 uncommon wild cards. I was just like, yeah, I don't... Common and uncommons just get made.
Yeah. I did not really search for ones I didn't have.
If
which
I'm
I should have done.
For specific, I'll put turn on, don't own.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm like, I'm looking for planeswalkers, show me the ones I don't own.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
I think I did do that with one of them, but...
If it's a planeswalker, like, if it's a card that I'm looking for, like, something specific in that genre, Angel, Dragon, Planeswalker, I think I do legendary every once in a while. If I don't own something and it's really good, if it's gonna make it to more than one deck, I'll make it.
Oh yeah, it makes sense to craft, but I definitely don't just like turn on like what's all the greens I don't have. So I don't know if I would
Oh,
have
I don't do
necessarily
that
looked
either.
for Augur
I only,
of Autumn, but
like I
that's
said,
great.
I only put them in when I'm doing specific searches. I actually
Um,
opened Augur of Autumn, so I didn't like.
yeah, because that card's dope. That card's very very good.
Yes,
The Coven mechanic is like actually really interesting. I think that's probably what I found to be the most interesting mechanic from the new set so far.
which is funny because I actually think it's the worst.
Really, it's a weird build around. I feel like it would
It
be,
requires a very specific build around.
yeah,
Like you have to make sure that you like all your coven cards are going to trigger. Therefore, you have to make sure that you don't have a bunch of twos and a bunch of threes. Because like if all your creatures are two twos and three threes, or two X's and three X's, you're never gonna get it.
well, I feel like in green white though, that's when you have the most potential to fix it because you have counter manipulation. You know what I mean? You've got your aspirants and your whatever, you know,
Sure.
your plus one counters to be like, okay, I need to make this a 4 so I can make this trigger or whatever. So, yeah, I think in other decks it would be,
And I think like with the fact that Sigarda's a 4/4 with Coven, I think helps. Except for most of your Coven cards are humans, so then you might run into the problem where you're by playing Sigarda, you're then eliminating because you've got three threes.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, it's at least an interesting mechanic. And more interesting, I think, in Brawl. I think it'd be a very difficult build around in Standard.
Constructed, like
Yeah,
actual construct. Yeah.
yeah. Because then you're, I've got 4 of this 3/3, which is kind of hosing me, kind of thing. But again, Luminarch Aspirant is in Standard, so got got some options.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna flop over to.
Although I was a little upset how mean you were to my Drizzt. He was gonna do work.
I'm sure he was, but I couldn't have it. Could not have it. So obviously a dungeony deck. There's
Obviously.
removal. That went
You know, I
heavy
keep
into.
forgetting about Blood Chief's Thirst, even though I have people play it against me in Standard all the time. I
Oh,
just never think about it.
yeah. I mean, with the kicker, it's just so nice. I mean, sorcery speed sucks, but I mean, it's just like, all right, if I can use it early game for one, fab. If I need something going late game, I've got the mana to pay for it. So whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta play. Ambitious Farmhand is really good.
Oh, I gotta find it again. There we go. I forgot to like.
It's a two drop.
Yeah, it's like that
Um,
one's really good.
Give me a second. I gotta do something real quick.
No gate. Just gonna kind of scroll through here real quick. I didn't really do the scroll through the list in the beginning like I normally do. Let's just kind of hover over everything real quick. I didn't realize how heavy in the threes I was. I'm like ridiculously heavy in the threes. So much of this deck that I did not see. I think I kind of went more flying if I could. Veteran Dungeoneer is like, whatever. I don't know, it's not my favorite card, but it's a dungeon deck. Um, Doomscar to reset the board, Turgid for a mana sink, and that card's just annoying for other people besides me. And then I went for a big man land action. This was the deck I played where I had forgotten to put Snowland in and I was going to win, and that was upsetting.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, so I
Welcome.
actually should have found Ambitious Farmhand just for the Go Get a Plains transform lifelink.
Yeah. Um, I was trying to find ramp. Literally, is how I stumbled on it. Actually, I mean, I owned one, but I was like, okay, um, it's like I don't have a berth anymore. Like, it's like, what am I do? How am I thinning this a little bit as I'm going here? So yeah, the go grab a planes. I was like, yup, done.
Yeah, let me tell you, I felt it.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't get a solemn anymore.
yeah, you don't. That's hurtful. There was a green deck I was building, and I was like, yep, no cultivate. Okay. It's like, what am I
Uh,
doing?
Green still has lots.
I didn't see any that were great.
There's the new Haro.
Oh yeah, I guess there is the new Haro.
Ah, Tigre's Lantern. Almost got you game one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Katie, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is Faceless Haven the only reason you went snow? Since you don't have blood on the snow?
That was an oversight. It was supposed to have blood on the snow.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I played a game and I went like I never don't have blood in the snow in my decks, right? So I already just kind of thought it was in there. But Faceless Haven is the reason that I was the extra reason why I was like, oh god, I forgot. Because that was the game I was going to win. And I was like, oh no, now I lose. But, yeah, Blood on the Snow should be on here. I'm always about getting, wiping the board and getting free things back.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's a lot of this deck I didn't end up seeing. I felt like Dungeon Map for my Mana Rock was fine. Because, it does dungeony things, which I needed to do. I also didn't realize how incredibly clogged I was in the 3 slots. So in my other decks, I'll have to do this little floppy thing so I can...
Actually look and see
Yeah,
how you pan out.
Yeah, my breakdown a little bit better, although... I mean, being stuck at 3 for a lot of things is usually not terrible. I don't think I saw a lot of land in this deck for most of our games.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So, being at 3 shouldn't have been bad, but it felt bad. Vorpal Sword just for, extra win shenanigans. Vorpal Sword on... Yeah.
So...
I mean, Vorpal Sword
Vorpal Sword on Triumphant Adventurer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is so hard to kill blocking anyway. Because
Yeah.
he'll, Death Touch and First Strike if you're attacking.
And it's I have to block because I don't want to lose. Yeah. Or I thought maybe late game I could get on a flyer or something like that, and that would help. Maul of the Skyclaves is just good. It's just saying I'm not high on Veteran Dungeoneer either. But that's okay.
That's fair.
So there's definitely probably some things I would change, but overall I didn't, hate the way it performed. Cloister Gargoyle is, really, really good. As well. People kind of forget about that as a dungeon card.
So there's a card that you are missing in this.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Tell you what it is.
Because it's going in yours.
Because it's already in mine, yeah.
That's fine. But yeah, I don't doubt it, and I definitely need to get better about checking my not collected when I do my searches. Because I like you, will, search for I need a cleric or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think I just don't remember to do not collected as well.
I think I just turn it on. Right when I start building the deck, I just turn it on. Even when I'm going to, find the commander, I just turn on not collected, so that way it's always on. But very rarely am I scrolling through the cards looking for cards, because I already have an idea of what I want.
Yeah. I'll still do a cursory kind of scroll through, because sometimes I'll be like, oh god, yeah, that one. That might be how I ended up with Sigrid. I'm not sure.
Could be. Although you're a fan of Sigrid.
Yeah, I've played it quite a bit.
lot.
It just hasn't come up. It's been in, I should say, it's played it is a strong word. It's been in several decks. It just doesn't seem to get drawn.
No, because she's eaten a ton of tokens that I've sent at you. You're just like, haha, oops, that creature fails to exist anymore.
Yeah, because like that would have been great for like a Vorinclex or an anything that was, like, oh, I don't really have a way of dealing with this right now, and it just did not happen. Yeah, so I mean, I didn't hate it. It definitely could be improved. Always happy to have a deck I can actually play Disenchant in.
I'm actually not a fan of Hive of the Eye Tyrant.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. It for 4 mana you get a 3/3 menace. Okay. And then it's when you attack you get to exile a card. There's better cards that exile.
Oh, for sure. I think that's a representation of recent Brawl games that I've played, where it's been like I get them down, I get them down, I get them down, and I just can't punch through. And whereas then I can like board wipe, man land, hit him for that last couple that I need to like hit him for, kind of thing. So I think Hive Tyrant and even Faceless Haven is
and
just
if,
like
if
a
you don't
reflection.
have the white one, I guess that's
Yeah.
okay. But like the white one is it's a 3/4 flyer dragon, so it's a 3/4 flyer for 5. It costs 6 mana as opposed to 5, but
it flies, yeah, which is even better. And I would say definitely a better man land, since flying is better evasion than menace most of the time. But yeah, there's just been a lot of where it's like, okay, I can board. I've gotten them down. If I could just like board wipe and then punch through for 3, like that would solve my problems. But
that's fair.
yeah. So that's that one. So now we have so we'll have another white deck battle coming up, and then we will move on to our 2 commanders, which we've chosen for blue, which neither of us know what the other ones have done.
So I know one of the ones that I'm doing for blue.
Yeah, but I don't know what you've chosen for blue.
That is fair.
Yeah, I just know that that there will be blue in it, so it's not going to be Barrowin. But so I'll just do a quick so here's the 10. So like so to kind of give a better idea of what we're talking about. So I've selected Barrowin as one of my white commanders, so therefore I cannot use him as a black commander. And then everybody's getting 2 per color. So so we won't know what the other person's playing. We just know what the color identity is going to have. So the next time,
What half the color is going to be? Yeah.
yeah. So we know, yeah. So like next time, I know it's a white deck. So he's played Trelisar already, but it could be Barrowin, could be Hama, could be this Brunner. So lots of options.
Lots and lots of.
All right. Well, Brassonians, thank you so much for joining us. Like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this content. There's plenty of Brawl content to go check out all our awesome games, and we'll see you in the next video.
Absolutely. See you in the next one. Have a good night.
Oh, and Jason is talking and I can't hear it, so that's fun. Everybody, I hate Discord. Everybody have a lovely day. Bye!